Guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be making a very simple gown or baby frock with Peter Pan collar and heart-shaped pocket. So for the gown, we're taking the gown length to be 15. This is not the full gown length. The gown is going to be having a flat journey at the down part. So for the shoulder measurement, we are taking 4.5 inches. And for the armhole, we are taking 4.5 inches for the armhole length too. And then we went ahead to join the lines. Now after joining that line, I measured the armhole length, which is 4 inches. I went on to divide that by 2, and I marked the midpoint. Then went ahead to take out 1/2 inch from the midpoint of the armhole length. And after taking that, you go ahead to make a curve. That's the armhole curve. And after taking that curve, the next thing we did was to go ahead to take out 1/2 inch for the shoulder slope. That's on the shoulder measurement. Then for the chest, we took 6 inches for the chest measurement. Then we also went on to take 1 inch sewing allowance. And after that, we used our ruler to join the line, to draw the line all the way down. And then for the neck width, we took about 2 inches. Then for the neck depth, we took 2.5 inches. And we went on to draw the curve for the neck. So when we are going to cut, we'll cut out only the front part of the gown. We are not going to cut out the back part because we want the upper neck of the back to be, or we want the back neck to be up. So we just went on to take out about 1 inch for the back part, and then we went on to cut out the extra fabric. Then for the for the armhole, we just cut the normal armhole cutting. We didn't cut out the 1/2 inch first. Then after, we'll go ahead to cut out the front part of the armhole separately, because we need to cut out that 1/2 inch we added, just like so, just to make it a bit wider than the back. Then for the back part of the gown, we're going to go ahead to cut the center. We took about 2 inches and cut it out. You can take as long as you want or as short as you want. Now after cutting that, for the Peter Pan collar, we went on to use this fabric. And after arranging it, we placed our front part of the gown like so, and then went on to cut it out, just like as I'm doing. You cut it out and then go ahead to shape out the collar. Now you go ahead to cut that into 4. So we had 4 pieces, and I went on to cut a heart shape with a paper, and then use that paper to cut out the heart shape in the fabric. I got 4 pieces, and after cutting, I'll go ahead to sew them or join them together with the right sides facing each other. So I've done that. That's the collar, that's ready, and then the heart shape is also ready. So go ahead to place it on our fabric. So you turn the front part of the front part of the fabric and keep it just like so, and then place the collar just like so. So if you're going to be lining this fabric, you just place the collar first, then place the lining and go ahead and sew, then turn. But in this case, you're not going to be lining, we're just going to be turning it with this bias. So as you can see, that's what we're going to do. And after that, we went on to place the heart-shaped pocket on the fabric too. Note that we did this even before joining the sides of the fabric. And now we're done sewing or attaching the collar to the fabric and also the heart shape to the fabric. If you do not want the space in the pocket, you can just go ahead and cover it up. Just sew it and cover it up. But in this case, we left that space there because it's a little fancy pocket. And now we're done with the front part. So for the back part, we went on to cut this piece of fabric. Then we'll use it to sew round and also turn it in. We're also going to be making a loop for button. Now we're done sewing that, and look at the button loop there. So now with this bias, we're going to sew around the neck of the back. Now we're done with that. So go ahead to place the fabric together with the right sides facing each other, and then we'll go on to join the shoulder. Now after joining the shoulder, this is what we have. So go ahead to use the bias also to sew around the armhole of the fabric. Now we're done sewing around the armhole. We'll go ahead to turn the fabric. That's making the right sides to face each other, and then we'll go ahead to join the sides of the fabric. Now we're done joining the sides. The next thing we're going to do, already we went on to cut this down part, which is going to be the fillet. So now I'm just going to go to the machine to hem the down part of the fillet. After hemming the down part, I'll sew it and gather, and then join it to the main gown. Now I'm done gathering, as you can see, and have also joined it to the main part of the gown. So that's it, guys. Please remember to subscribe.